Good morning, children. Welcome to science class. So, in science, we are learning the 18th block, which is friction. Yes, and in this block, we have learned about what is a friction, how does the friction changes based on the surfaces, and we have learned the advantages and disadvantages of the friction, isn't it, children? So in the last topic, in the fourth topic, we are going to learn how to reduce the friction. Yes, we are using friction for many things, but when there is a friction and we have a disadvantage, so we have some ways to reduce the friction in those places. How? The first one is to apply lubricants. Lubricants means the substances which make things slippery, soft, slippery. Okay, so like grease or oil, if you apply those lubricants onto the things, then it reduces the friction. For example, if grease is applied on a cycle chain, that reduces friction and the chain moves easily without making any noise. If friction is more, then it makes noise also. So this, with this, the friction reduces. And another way is to attach the wheels. You see in this picture, children, here adding wheels. Can you see the wheels are attached on four sides? Yes, I mean four corners. Yes, why? To reduce the friction. The wheels or the rollers reduce the friction and allows things to move easily. Especially when the weight is very heavy, the friction is also more. So if you attach these wheels or the rollers, this helps to move the heavy objects also easily, as it reduces the friction. And also polishing the surfaces like this. Okay, this also makes the surface smooth. When the surface is smooth, the friction is automatically less. So with that also, okay. And if you see the boats and aeroplanes, children, the shape of the boat is called streamline. Okay, streamline, it is a narrow end and broad in the center, and it is narrow at the ends. Okay, so because of that stream shaped, it reduces the friction between the boat and the water and air and the aeroplane. Okay, because of the shape. So these are the different ways in which we can reduce the friction. Okay, so for this topic, I have given few keywords in your daily schedule, children. Learn them, write it in your classwork, underline in your content book, page number 114, 114. Okay, and if you find any other words which are difficult for you, please learn that also. Okay, and coming to did you know, in page number 115, 115, all objects in the universe exert a force on each other. That means it might be any object, small, big, tall, short. Any object will be exerting some force on each other. Okay, children. So that is your did you know. Okay. Now coming to your question answers. How does lubricating a surface helps to reduce the friction? So when the lubricant is applied, it makes the surface smooth. When the surface is smooth, the friction is less. That means it reduces the friction, isn't it? So write this answer in your classwork and please learn it, children. Coming to your next question. How does the shape of the boat help to reduce friction? Okay, due to the streamlined shape, the area of contact between the water and the boat will be less. So when the contact is less, the friction is less, isn't it? Friction is a contact force when object is touching each other. Yes, here, if because of that shape, the end is narrow, isn't it? It is thin. So because of the less contact in the boat and the water, the friction becomes less. That's what you will mention in this answer. Okay, coming to your next question. Ram and Iqbal had to push two boxes of same size on the same floor, but Ram had to exert more pressure, more force. What can be possible reason for this? Okay, so there are two boxes on this of the same size. on the same floor. But Ram is pushing with more force. He's exerting more force than Iqbal. So what can be a possible reason? It might be Ram's box might be heavier, isn't it? Box size is same, but the objects in it might be heavier with the compared to the box of Iqbal, isn't it? Or Iqbal might be using taking the box on the wheels, isn't it? So that might be easy for him. So either of these two situations can happen. Okay, so here you can write only one, but I'm mentioning two. Try to write two. Okay, write all these answers in your classwork, three answers, and learn them, children. Okay, coming to your homework, complete the volume book 3, page number 12, S3, ways to reduce friction. Okay, so with this we have completed with our block, children. So in the next class I'll meet you with the new block, children. See you in the next class. Bye.